Head football coach Urban Meyer and President E. Gordon Gee both celebrating this week in big ways. Thank you for joining us for this week's webcast. I'm Matt Edwards. On Wednesday, it was National Signing Day throughout the country, and Ohio State pulled in the number 4 class in the nation, according to experts. On Wednesday evening, head coach Urban Meyer met with the press.
16 guys from the state of Ohio, 25 overall. Areas of need that really I am still not aware of because I haven't coached this team yet. But according to the previous coaches, or the coaches who are on our staff or on the previous staff, the defensive line was critical this year, in particular the defensive end. And I think we signed 3 kids that are in the top 100 and 3 guys that we identified as guys we had to have. We came right back here and got to work and said, let's pick out the top offensive tackles in America, because that's where we're at as far as our shortage. And that night we're on the phone, and if you would have told me we got the top 2 guys we went after, that would have been a good day for us. And we did get the top 2 guys, and that was Taylor Decker and Kyle Dotson, who we just recently received his paperwork.
On Thursday, Dr. Gee celebrated his birthday, and Ohio State students showed their affection for their president by planning a surprise dance party for him at the RPAC. Sarah Steeman was there as the president showed off his moves.
1, 2, 3. Happy birthday to you.
Thursday marked President E. Gordon Gee's 68th birthday, and students gathered at the RPAC for a surprise celebration. The event featured a dance lesson for 2 popular dances, the Cupid Shuffle and the Wobble, along with vegetables and dip instead of birthday cake.
My job mainly was to find recipes for the healthy dips that we had and then order it with the university catering. I think they've had a lot of fun, especially Dr. Gee. I was watching him dance and he really had the moves.
Student Life coordinated the event, while University Catering provided the food. One co-planner told the Lantern how Student Life specifically tailored the event for Gee.
He loves dancing and our healthy dip choices. The RPAC is a healthy place, and to incorporate that, we are one of the healthiest campuses, so keeping that going. I think he had the greatest time. When I greeted him upstairs to bring him down here, he had no idea, and all it took was some balloons and some music and some students for fun.
The efforts of students paid off, as Gee says he was genuinely surprised.
And I thought we were just going to come and have a student event, and here it is. You know, sometimes you forget it's your birthday. But,
Reporting for the Lantern, I'm Sarah Steeman.
Thank you, Sarah. Ohio State students now halfway through winter quarter, meaning midterms and research papers are due, and many Buckeyes are stressed out. But one student organization is helping take the stress away from Buckeyes this week, all at no cost. Katie Harriman has the story.
Thanks, Matt. I'm standing here inside the Ohio Union, where students are taking part in OUAB Be Glad Day. The feel-good event, put on by the Ohio Union Activities Board, is meant to help beat those winter blues with free aqua massages, hand and foot massages, and free food. Crimson Cup is passing out coffee, tea, and hot chocolate, and students can take part in yoga and relaxation demonstrations put on by OSU Rec Sports.
It's just an event we're putting on during the day to help for students to come to in between classes, stop by. It's a relaxation and pampering event. It has a bunch of different elements that come together to kind of cure the winter quarter blues for people.
Well, I heard about it on Twitter and I thought, like, well, it's a day of relaxation, midterms and classes are really stressful, free massages, free food.
Reporting for the Lantern, I'm Katie Harriman.
Thanks, Katie. Ohio State's men's volleyball team heading back to a venue with fond memories this weekend. Justine Boggs caught up with Shawn Sangrey and head coach Pete Hanson. Here she is with more in sports.
After a heartbreaking loss to number 4 ranked Stanford, the Ohio State men's volleyball team will travel to the Penn State tournament to take on Mount Olive and Cal Baptist. I'm here right now with MEVA Offensive Player of the Week, Shawn Sangrey. Shawn, last time you played at the Bryce Jordan Center, your team had just won the national championship. So what's it going to be like going back there?
Oh, it's going to be a special weekend. Family and friends are going to be there. It's going to be a lot of fun. Looking forward to it.
So is there going to be a lot of extra motivation, you also being from Pennsylvania?
Absolutely. I mean, I love playing in that gym. I mean, it's done great things for me, and hopefully we continue that.
What do you think your team is doing well right now?
I think we're coming together as a group. We had a lot of new guys coming together at the beginning of the season, and I think we're starting to find the lineup, and we're playing with each other's strengths.
Also from the locker room, we get to talk to Pete Hanson, the head coach of the men's volleyball team. So, Coach Hanson, what's it like going to travel to Pennsylvania and play in the Bryce Jordan Center?
Well, it's a great facility, and obviously great memories from last May. But you know, it's just a wonderful place to play.
So what are you really looking forward to with this team right now? Shawn had said that you're really starting to find that lineup.
Yeah, I think we are. We're starting to settle in with a certain number of guys, and they're beginning to understand their roles, and I think they're getting comfortable in their roles, and we've seen our offense get better the last weekend or so, and that's kind of what we've been focusing on in practice, is being able to side out at a higher level.
So Shawn had 57 kills over this past weekend. What kind of leader and senior leader has he been for you this season?
Oh, he's been great. You know, he's the guy, and everybody knows where the ball's going, and he sees a lot of double blocks, and he still delivers for us, and that's just a tribute to Shawn's skill and ability as a volleyball player. And we'd like to be able to distribute the ball a little bit more, take some pressure off of him, but he's always up to the challenge.
Great. Thanks, Coach.
Thank you.
Thank you, Justine. Men's basketball also with a huge game this weekend as they hit the road to take on number 20 Wisconsin. Be sure to check out thelantern.com for the latest on that story. And find us on Facebook and Twitter. Share your story ideas with us and let us know what's going on in the OSU community. For all of us here at The Lantern, I'm Matt Edwards. Have a great weekend.